What is going on, my beautiful people, man? Hope you guys are having a damn amazing day today. In this video, what we're going to be talking about is being able to be in the moment, bringing yourself into the moment and getting into a flow state in anything that you're doing, whether you're an athlete, whether you're creative, whether you're trying to improve your communication, whether you just want to have good days more. Now it's like, okay, how does this all tie in together? So the concept I'm learning is about being able to be in the eye of the storm. This is something I've learned from a meditation coach that coached Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. And what he was basically saying that applies to every single one of us is that there's times where we are so worried about certain things, our thoughts are going crazy, our emotions are going crazy, everything's going crazy. And that has a tendency to take us out of the moment and to get us just thrown off base, and all of a sudden you start diving deeper and deeper into these negative emotions that takes you farther and farther away from the presence of God. When you really think about it, the presence of God. So the concept that he brought up is being able to be in the eye of the storm. In the eye of the storm means, he says, here's the thing, here's the key right here. He says, it's generating hope that everything is working for good, generating hope that everything is going to work together for good, everything's happening for you and not to you, so that you can generate enough hope that you can allow yourself to be in the moment. This is powerful. So if you can have that hope of knowing God and knowing that God is going to continue to work everything together for good for those who love him, that he has the best for you, remembering all the moments that he's brought you out of struggle and pain and had a gift be birthed from that, and all these great things that God has done for us. If you can remember all that stuff, what it really does is allow you to be in the moment. So here's the thing I was thinking about. A lot of the times we might not always be able to know, okay, so like sometimes you're gonna be in a moment and you're gonna have something pop up that's gonna get you anxious, stressed, worried, anything like that. And it's going to be like, oh shoot, that a lot of the times takes us out of the moment. Now it's amazing when we can, of course, go into visualization at the end of the night and be able to work out why that happened and be able to take ourselves out of that. But we can do that over and over, but sometimes things are just gonna pop up. Sometimes in the moment, it's like somebody will say something and it pops up a hidden insecurity that we had no idea about. And the beautiful thing about this stuff is that if you can generate hope that God is going to use it for good, and the fact that God is watching you, God is there for you, God is like just never going to leave you, never going to forsake you, what it does is allow you to be like, I don't know what the solution to that is. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but I can still continue to have hope that God's going to work that for good. So even though this is in the back of my mind and I'm worrying about it, or even though I feel a little bit of anxiousness, I'm going to continue to move and be in the eye of the storm, like he calls it, which is allowing yourself to continue to move even with all those emotions and thoughts. Be in the eye of the storm and continue to do my best to be in the moment. And that actually ends up getting you into the flow state. That is powerful because it prevents us from just like shutting down anytime something like that happens, and it allows us to continue to go into uncomfortable positions. This has been powerful for me because there's been moments in my life where, like, there was a time where my girlfriend had said something when we were walking into her birthday dinner with her family. She said something offhanded and I thought it was like aimed at me, and I was like, oh shoot. It actually ended up that it wasn't, but I thought it was at the time. And I go into this birthday dinner, man, and all of a sudden that thought is there. We all know that thought bursts something. It's like when you're about to go and present something and somebody says like, oh, you're really gonna go looking like that? That's gonna get us into our mind. But what we can do is, if we know in that moment, it's not that you have to figure out like, okay, how do I get out of this feeling? Like, sometimes I would try to like, find the verse in that moment that can get me out of this and stuff like that. But we're not always going to be able to find that. We might not always have that. Of course, it's beautiful when we do because it protects you. But sometimes you won't, and what you can do is just have the hope that God is going to use it in saying that simple verse, just knowing that, and knowing that God is going to work it for good. And you can even have a verse specifically for that, but just being able to know that you have your hope and your confidence in God, not in yourself. Not the confidence that you're going to be the most confident person in the room, not the confidence that you're not going to have any negative thoughts, not the confidence that you're going to be the most secure person in the world, but confidence in God creates confidence in yourself, because it's not hinging on you, it's hinging on God. And that brings you, when I was in that moment, you start thinking about it and you're like, oh shoot, like this is gonna, like, I'm gonna be thinking about this while I'm like at dinner with her family. That's gonna take me and make me freaking feel so damn bad. It's but just like it takes so much attention and focus. It's like I wanted to have a great time. I was going into it like feeling that fun, that energy, and then all of a sudden it gets like, oh shoot, it's like a knife to the heart. But it's like, okay, I don't have to figure it out right here. But all I have to do is generate the hope that God is going to work this for good. And that's what I was doing my best to do. I'm not saying that it was like perfect or anything, but that's what I was doing my best to do. And all of a sudden, you know, even the next day, I find a beautiful gift that was birthed from this. We talk it out. I find a beautiful gift in the story of being able to go through that uncomfortable spot. In the past, I would have just freaking ran from it, or I would have just like been going deeper and deeper into that negative thought or anything like that. And that's all we have to do. So if you want to be in the moment, if you want to have that flow state, continue to know that all you have to do is be able to generate the hope that God is good and that God is always watching over you and that he will not forsake you. I love to imagine an eagle watching over me, just like that's what God is doing, because he is a present, ever-present help in trouble, and he wants to help you. He wants to be there for you. My cat is freaking licking up on my foot. But yeah, man, I hope you guys are having a beautiful one today, man. It's a beautiful day. I've been watching a TV show called Fallout, man. Let me know what you guys are up to today. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Let me know how your animals are doing. Let me know how you guys are mentally doing, how you guys' health is going, how your guys' day, week, anything, man. What TV shows, what movies are y'all watching? How close are you to God today? Let me know down in the comments below, man. I hope you guys are having an amazing one. I truly do love you guys very much. Talk to you on the next video. Peace. Ooh.